Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Tech channel, everybody. We're live on YouTube and Twitch, and here we are with our Forza Horizon 5 series. Today we're going to be starting this session with buying a new car. So we're going to be buying this 1969 Chevrolet Camaro SS. As you can see, it's a beautiful muscle car. One of the most iconic muscle cars from 1969. And it looks amazing. So let's go ahead and buy it. And slowly we'll modify it, make it handle better and faster. So let's get started. So I'm picking out this black color with white stripes. I think it looks pretty good on this car. It's 110,000. Not a problem. We got almost 1.2 mil. So let's go ahead and buy it. I don't have this car right now, so this is my first time getting it. And I'm only saying that because I do have a bunch of repeating cars that I win from championships and whatnot. Let's see if you can pop the hood. Oh no, we can't pop the hood. That's okay. That's totally fine. Look at that simple interior, man. Back in the day, things were really simple. Simple and to the point. Look at that. Amazing. Let's see how it sounds. Look at that whole body just shaking. I believe it says how big the engine is on the front quarter panel. It was a 396 cubic inches, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, 396 cubic inches. So we know like a 392 on Dodge is a 6.4 liter, so this has got to be like, what, 6.5 maybe? 6.48, alright, let's just round that up to 6.5. So from factory, it only has three. The reason I'm saying only because cars these days come with so much power from factory. But back in the day, 375, it was pretty good, you know, it was a healthy amount. We got 415 torque. And it weighs pretty good, you know, not too heavy, not too light. 3527. And it's a little nose heavy because of that big engine up front. And let's see how many gears it got. Probably 4-speed. Yep. It's got a 4-speed manual transmission. Let's see how it drives in its stock configuration. Let me know if the stream is running smooth. If there's any hiccups, please let me know. To me, it looks like it's running pretty good. Nice! It's geared out really good. Barely loses any power when you're switching onto the next gear. Wow, this transmission is geared really nicely. I think the black color suits this car really well. Man, I love this body shape. Even the Mustang from this era, the 1969 Mustang, also looks really good. All the muscle cars from that era were just amazing. In terms of power, handling. Well, let's not compare it to modern muscle cars, but back then, like 1969, 1970s, there were some nice muscle cars being released back then. As you can see, it has body roll, but that's to be expected. We're in 4th gear, the top gear. Let's see what the top speed is like. $140 miles. Look at that. Our dash, the speedometer on the dash tops out at 120 miles. But it does go to 140. Not bad at all. Even though it's 4-speed and it's old school, but the gearing makes it feel really normal, honestly. Yes, if we had more gears, of course, we can hit higher top speeds, but being a 1969 car, I think it's doing pretty damn good. So right off the bat, I do want to add a transmission, a better transmission to this car, so if you have more gears, better control over the car. Let's take it on some back roads to see what we need to do in terms of suspension. Because as you can see, like, the grip is there, but it's not too grippy. It does like to slide a little. And while it slides, it also likes to do like a little roll at the same time. So maybe anti-roll bars, lower it a little, add little grippier tires. Yeah, this should be a pretty freaking sweet machine. Let's see how it does on the turns here. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. Just lots of body roll. When I bought this car, I did see the option for wide body kit. You know how it shows you a little icon beside the car? To the cars where you can add a body kit, like a wide body kit to it. So this car does have that option. I really want to see how it looks like with a body kit. Some of the body kits are too bulky, but some are just right. I honestly love the shape the way it is. Like, I don't want to ruin it. Unless the body kit's like really subtle, then that's a different story. Then I don't mind adding it. So right now, it doesn't really have that much understeer or oversteer. Just lots of body roll. Like overall, the handling is pretty decent for what it is. It's manageable. That's a good word, right? Manageable. Okay. Let's take it straight to our garage and start modifying it. But we're gonna modify it tastefully. We're not just gonna max everything out right out the bat. We're gonna take our time with it. So let's start with suspension and brakes. Yeah, let's start with that. Maybe we should just start with transmission first. You know what? Let's give it a transmission first. A better transmission. So by adding the street transmission, which will give it like extra 1 gear, it'll be 5-speed. We gain... What do we gain here? More top speed. Yep, 158 instead of 139. 0 to 60 gets better. About the same. 0 to 100 mile gets better. Adding a 6-speed is obviously going to be better. And then we have race transmission, 7-speed, 8-speed, 9-speed, and 10-speed. We're just going to max it out. Even though, like, I'm not too sure if you're going to use all the gears or not. But it's always nice to have a 10-speed in here. So later down the road, if we do need more gears, we got them. Because we can always adjust each gear individually. So that's the advantage. We can have the car top out in the first 6 gears if you really want to. Or make it use all 10 gears. So that's the advantage of having a 10-speed. It's really customizable. So race 10-speed. And a better clutch for faster shifting, of course. Shift time goes low. It can handle more power. Win-win situation. Let's give it a race differential and a lighter drive shaft while we're at it. Why not? Less rotational mass. And in terms of suspension, we could lower it. But I'm thinking before we lower this car, how about we just add anti-roll bars? Front and back. And worry about lowering the car later. We're not going to add brakes or any sort of springs or dampers just yet. So the only thing we're doing right now is transmission and all the driveline components. And anti-roll bars to counter the roll that we have. Okay. Everything stays stock. Let's see how our stage 1 suspension does. Well, I don't know why I'm calling it stage 1. But we definitely maxed out the transmission part of this car. Let's take it out on the road. Wait, is this car not black anymore? Why is it brown? Is it because of the dirt? Definitely because of the dirt. It switched colors. Well, let's not go this way because the road is kind of far away from where we're heading. Let's turn around and see how it does. Man, the car is dirty now. Come on. I think what I want to work on next probably will be tires and springs and dampers. But before we do that, we're going to see what it feels like to drive this stock 6.48 liter engine with 10 speed. And better roll bars and anti-roll bars. Let's not call it roll bars because that's something different. The 10 speed really woke up the car. Do we have less roll? Yeah, dude, we have less roll. So it still slides a bit because of the tire compound. But it's not like going side to side, you know? When we turn in on a corner, the chassis stays very planted. The only sliding that's happening is because of our tire compound. Look at that. There's no more body roll. Literally. Look at that. No body roll. Before it was literally like that. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a look at the gearing here. Because the gearing is super short. or you can call it tight gearing. All the gears are pretty close together. Tall gearing would be long gearing. This is definitely short gears. Some people like to call it long, some people like to call it tall. That would be long gears, you know, like where you gain a lot of speed in each gear. But this is the complete opposite. The gearing is super short. Wait, where are we trying to go? Let's put a marker on the map. I am trying to go on the highway. Let's do another top speed run. We're able to power slide now because we have more control over the gears. And the gears are pretty short, so we have more wheel torque. And since we have more gears in total, we can retain the top speed. So we get acceleration and we get the top speed. We don't lose any of that. So even though when the car slides, it stays stable. It does need better compound tires, but we might do the body kit first. We'll see, right? I just want to get a top speed run in. Get a baseline. Drives much better than before. Just with the anti-roll bars. We might max out the stock engine, or we might just swap it with something different. We'll see how it goes. The brakes are decent for its current power level. Alright, let's launch the car. So our side-to-side suspension is tight, but the front-to-back, as you can see, when we brake, it nose dives. And it kind of lifts up from the front when we accelerate. That's because of the stock springs and dampers that we got, but soon we'll upgrade it. Before we were maxing out at 140, but now we're still going. We're in 8th gear. Still accelerating. We're ripping it. I don't think we're gonna gain any more speed because that's the best this stock engine can do here. We might gain some speed on the downhill, but that's about it. We hit 161. Let's just call it 160 because that was all due to the downhill. Alright, when we're going that fast, that's when we need real braking power, which we don't have. At regular speeds, it was braking fine. So, let's work on it a little bit more. I want to see what the body kit looks like first. Wait, where did the body kit go? Wait, what? I thought there was a body kit available for this car. No way. That's weird. That's not fair. Oh, that looks cool, bro. The supercharger sticking out the hood. I swear I thought there was a body kit available for this car. Let me go back to the auto show, because I swear I saw the little icon where it shows you that a body kit is available for this car. For example, this ATS-V, you can see the little icon beside the left-hand bottom corner showing that there's a body kit available for this car. I saw the same icon beside this car. Unless I was looking at a different car. Look, dude. It does have the little icon beside it. Is that not for a body kit? Where it shows you that this car is rear-wheel drive, front engine rear-wheel drive. It has a little icon like the white body icon beside it. What's that for then, if there's no body kit available? Now I'm confused. Maybe it's for something else? It can't be for the rear track width. That's strange. That is strange. I honestly thought there was a body kit available for this car, but apparently not. I don't know why they would have the icon beside it. What's the point of the icon then? So here are some engine swap options that we have. We have the 6.2 LS3, 6.7 liter V8 turbo diesel from the Power Stroke Ford F350. The Viper engine, 8.4 liter V10, 7.7 liter naturally aspirated V12. Oh, now we're talking. The 8.9 liter V8 supercharged? What? I'm pretty sure the DSC stands for a supercharged engine. Bro. Alright, how much is that? 75k? That's the most expensive option. I am 100% sure no matter what we do to the stock engine, we're not going to get it up to 1500 horsepower. So, should we buy it? Should we just go straight to 1500 horse? Just max this thing out? That would be fun, right? I know I said in the beginning that we're not going to just max it out right away, but let's see what we can get up to with the stock engine. Like, if I were to just modify the stock engine, I'm gonna try that out. So the most amount of power we're gonna get from adding boost is by adding twin turbos. Alright, I'm gonna add twin turbos. And let's pretend that we're gonna max the engine out here. But we're not gonna buy the setup. I just want to see what it gets up to. Pretty sure it's not gonna be anywhere close to 1500 horse. The block gets up to 7.3 liters. Okay, that's not bad. So, if we were to max out the stock engine by adding twin turbos, it would only get up to 760 horse and 731 torque. I don't know why I keep saying only when these are pretty good numbers, but compared to 1500 horse, I guess it's not that great. Okay, and how much money would it cost us? 32 grand. So yeah, the bigger engine would obviously cost us more money, but we are going to get more power out of it. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Why not? 8.9 liters? That's huge, bro. V8 supercharged? Oh my god. Oh! So this engine, we can only leave it supercharged. We don't have the option to convert it into a twin turbo. For example, the racing V8 that we put in our Trackhawk, we either could put a turbo on it or a supercharger, but we decided to go with the twin turbo setup. And the Trackhawk has 1750 horse, where this is only supercharger, only supercharged. We cannot switch it to turbos. But that's okay, because my plan here is to go for this hood, where we can see the supercharger sticking out. That's perfect. That is honestly perfect. So we can't even modify this aftermarket engine. This is the only configuration it has. Just supercharged, big block from factory. I like how the intake opens up. The flaps for the intake. Nah, that's perfect. So no customizing options for the engine. Cannot customize it any further. But that's okay. 1500 horsepower is plenty, dude. 1100 foot-pound of torque. 75,000, 76,000 because you got the street hood with it. Alright, we know that it needs a better suspension, better brakes, better tires. So, what do we do here? Should we go for that, or should we see how these rubber band tires hold up with 1500 horsepower? That'll be fun, dude. That's gonna be fun. So we're not gonna get anything else. We're just gonna add all this power. I know the car's not gonna be balanced at all. It's too much power for these stock tires and stock compound. And the stock suspension is no good for this amount of power. But let's just see how it does, you know? Let's just see. I'm sure we're gonna be spinning in even 10th gear. We're spinning in 6th. We're spinning in 7th. This is a burnout monster now. This is a burnout car. Spinning in 7th. Spinning in 8th. Are we gonna be spinning in 9th gear? Almost. Spinning in 9th gear, bro. What about 10th gear? Are we gonna be spinning in 10th? We might kill it, or it might just keep on spinning. We'll find out. We're still spinning. We're building up the power. We're building it up. We're building it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, dude, it's going. So it still spins in 10th gear. But 9th was just perfect. All right, let's take it back to the garage. Now we will add some good compound and wider tires and work on the suspension. To me, it looks like the only good route for this car is gonna be a drag car. So the slick race tire compounds are decent, but the amount of power that we have, the only normal thing to do would be to add drag tire compounds. This is going to be a drag car now. Without a doubt. So right off the bat, adding the drag compound really lowers our 0 to 60 times. Perfect. And let's see how wide we can go here. 345s. Perfect. Look at the launch. 10. A 10 launch in a rear-wheel drive car? Of course. And let's just leave skinnies up front because it's a drag setup. Why not, right? And let's improve the rear track width. So the tires are flush with the fenders. They're kind of flush, yeah. Not bad, not bad. And for the front, let's leave them tucked in like that. Because it's not really a handling car, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're not going to be doing no road courses or anything like that with this car. I mean, I could have just kept the power low, like around 700, and made it into a like a track car instead of a drag car, but plans changed. So skinnies up front, tucked in, fat tires in the rear, sticking out. That's perfect. That is perfect. And of course, we're gonna need better braking because we need this car to stop. And here, I'm actually gonna leave the springs stock. There's gonna be better weight transfer with the suspension being high up like that and being super soft. And that's about it. Let's add a roll cage. Really improves our 0 to 60 and 0 to 100, plus our top speed. Chassis will be more rigid. Top speed, well, yeah, it goes up by 1 mile per hour. And let's make it lighter. We can reduce 662 pounds. That's pretty good. That's a good amount. Is that going to improve our 0 to 60 and 0 to 100? Yes. It affects the top speed by like, what? 1 mile per hour? Not a big deal. That's a real drag monster right there. A real drag setup. That's it. I want to leave the wheels stock actually. I like the factory wheels. They look good. We don't need that. We don't need that. Chrome delete? I kind of like the chrome on there. It suits the car. We already got the nice hood with the supercharger sticking out. That's it. We're done. We're done with the setup. Our drag car is ready. I was almost gonna make this car into a road course car, but when I saw that 8.9 liter engine, I knew right away what to do. Oh, dude! I knew right away what to do with it. Like, this is crazy. Alright, now we need to work on the gearing. So I like the weight transfer on the stock suspension. The stock suspension is great for that. Nice and soft, and right when we accelerate, it lifts up from the front. All the weight goes onto the back. And that's how we're able to get good grip. Nice weight transfer and nice tire compound. Drag tires. 345 in width or 355s? I believe it was 345s. And it chops. Look at that. This thing just chops. What we need to do now is work on the gearing. We need long gearing. Perfect. For now. This thing is almost as fast as the Trackhawk that I have. Trackhawk is a little heavier, 4-wheel drive. More drivetrain loss, but it does have more power, 1750, where this is only 1500. I like how it squats. Just lifts up from the front and just goes. Alright, that's a real muscle car right there. Not meant for handling. Well, it does handle decent, but it's actually for drag racing now. It's a full-on drag car. It just squats and goes. Alright, let's see if he can find somebody to race with. It works better when we use the Forza launch control to launch it. Dude, that view is nice. That looks really good. Oops. Alright, we need to work on the gearing a little here. I feel like 5th gear and 6th gear can be a little shorter, you know? They're a little too long. Our final drive is alright. So let's make our 5th gear accelerate a little harder and 6th even harder. And 7th, let's make it super, super short. So we can keep it in the power band. Let's do another speed run. Oh, I like this view the best. It's bouncing all over the place. That's what we want in a drag car, you know. A nice weight transfer to the rear axle onto those big, wide rear tires. Alright. Once we have a straightaway ahead of us, let's do another launch. Alright, we're gonna do a launch now. Watch it just lift up and just go. So much traction for a rear-wheel drive car, man. This is a perfect drag setup right here. Of course, not the fastest. I know you can make other cars go even faster than this one, but it's a pretty freaking cool Camaro, man. I like it. And adjusting the 5th gear and 6th. Let's see what the 6th will do here. Oh, I just saw lightning. But yeah, adjusting the 5th gear really helped. We should be able to carry this kind of speed in 6th now as well. Yup. Can we hit 250? Can we hit 250? Can we do 250 miles? Come on, come on, give me 250. $247, $248, $249, $250. I'm gonna shift it into 7th gear. That was a little early shift right there, but that's okay. Can we do 255? Not enough space to do 255. Alright, let's go for one more top speed run here. This thing hooks and books. $9,000 RPM? This thing is screaming. It's kind of hard to turn this car when you're going that fast. just because of the drag tires and the stock suspension. Come on, give me 250, bro. Alright, 250, 250. Come on, let's do 255. Perfect. Let's keep on going. Can we do 260? 260? 257? Alright, 257 is the top speed. Now we know. Nice. For comparison, I'm gonna pull out the Trackhawk with 1750 horsepower just to see what we can do in that one. Hold up here. Let's see what the Trackhawk can do now. It's much heavier, doesn't have drag radials. It's got the regular race compound tires because, you know, we have all-wheel drive. We don't need drag tires. It almost sounds the same, but it has more power. And it's twin turbo, not supercharged. So this engine is even smaller. It's 7.44 liters. The Camaro was 8.9 liters. That was really big. And it doesn't rev as high. This only revs to about like 7,500 RPM, where the Camaro revved to 9,000 RPM. 9,000 RPM in an 8.9 liter engine? That's pretty crazy if you ask me. I'm pretty sure this thing can do 255 easily. Even though it's all-wheel drive and heavier. Handles better because, you know, suspension is upgraded. And we have race slick tires, not drag racing tires. Come on. Can you beat Camaro's top speed? Trackhawk? I think it can. What was it, 257? We just got passed by a Jesco. Is that what it's called? A Jesco? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. We're almost about to hit 257. Wow. We beat the drag racing Camaro's top speed in a Trackhawk. That's crazy. Maybe in the downhill we can do 260. Again, 257 is the top speed of this Trackhawk as well. So this and the Camaro have similar top speeds. Even though these are two completely different vehicles. This guy wants to race. Of course your car is faster, but I'll still race you, bro. I'll still race you. I'll still race you, because racing is fun. You wanna honk? You wanna honk it off, bro? He got me, of course. That's a lighter car, man. That's no joke. That's a freaking hyper car, right? This is a family SUV. There's no comparison. I wasn't even trying to compete. Alright, enough with the Trackhawk. You just crashed the Trackhawk. Gotta put it away. Man, I just want to drive peacefully now. That was a bit of chaos. So here is our Camaro that we just modified. Looks good in the garage. Let's keep it that way. So my old Corvette from 1967 and our 1969 Camaro have similar engines. Same engine actually, same power, same amount of displacement, but the only difference is this right here is rear-wheel drive with drag setup. This is all-wheel drive with race tires. So we got a variety of cars. Let's pull out the GT500. I'm having some issues with the stream. So I'm having some random issues with the stream today. I just saw a few frames get dropped. So I'm sorry about that. I'll take a look at the issues and sort them out before my next stream. So if you're having issues watching me or if the stream is choppy, yeah, I'm sorry about that. But I'll take a look and fix them for sure before we stream again next time. This happens very rarely, but it does happen time to time. Right now it's telling me that the issue is fixed. So yeah, it looks smooth to me now. Let's just keep on going. Oh my god, this car! I didn't expect that! This thing gets down, man! Those downshifts are a fire! Oh. Modern muscle cars have come a long way, you know. They're not even muscle cars anymore. They're basically like sports cars. With a muscle car engine in it. Oh, we just took everything down. We have completed almost everything on the map, other than like the speed signs and drift zones. Most of the racing events are completed. This is not done.
Hey, amigo!
Let's go give that a go.
Research assignment from the university. And Jamin. Mostly Jamin.
There was a time when you couldn't buy the GT500 with an automatic, but now the GT500 only comes with a dual clutch. You can't get in a manual. You would have to get a GT350 if you want the 6-speed, which kind of sucks, but I get the point. Times have changed. I really like the 2014 GT500. Looks like a real muscle car, you know. And even handles like a old muscle car because it's got the live axle on the back, where this has independent rear suspension. This is honestly more like a modern sports car with a muscle car sound. Not against it. I like it. But at the same time, I really love like the older Mustangs, you know. And older Camaros, older Corvettes. The new Corvette, the C8, honestly is nice, but it's losing that character slowly. Like, yeah, it's still a Corvette, right? But it's not the same thing as before. Even the C7 was okay, but I would say the last real muscle Corvette would be like the C6. I love the new C8, don't get me wrong. I would love to own one. I would daily that car every day.
I have all this equipment to conduct geographical surveys, but we could just as easily use it to make stun videos, no?
Good advice.
Gracias, my friend. I am a scientist after all. Let's get going. I built a small route on the mountain with switchbacks and big air. Time to head down. Stick to the roads for drifting, or take a shortcut for some big air. I'll be taking survey data along the way. You just worry about getting Jamin his skill chains. Tiempo para volar. We're breaking things, but it's for science. See?
I have my skill notifications turned off because it's kind of annoying seeing them pop up every single second. So that's why you don't see them. We need 10,000 points? Okay. Oh no! We broke the skill chain. 10,000 points is only for 1 star. We might need like 100,000 points for 3 stars. We'll find out.
I'm sending that skill chain to the Departamento de Matemáticas.
Alright, for 2 stars we need 60k.
Speed!
Can we do 60k? We already have 32,000. Let's get 2 stars at least.
Okay, time to head back up. According to the telemetry, you really like smashing things, my friend. That should
How
be
did we
enough
do?
for Horizon Rush.
How did we do here? Did we
Even
get
the
2 stars?
university might get a kick out of it. Está bien. We have lots of raw data to upload to the university research server.
Come
What
on,
about
tell me
Jamie?
we got 2
What
stars.
format do you think he would prefer?
Jay, just post a video and tag him.
Oh, we got 3 stars, bro! We got 184,570 points! Hell yeah.
Hey, mi amigo.
Alright, where's the
¿Cómo
next one?
estás?
There's only
For
one
our
more
final
event.
piece of stunt
Let's get it
research,
done.
We'll be hitting the biggest danger sign in the canyon.
Nice. Jay's idea?
At the university, actually. Departamento de Física.
Let's change to a little older muscle car. A decade old, maybe. None of these new style cars, even though they're super cool. How about this? The ZR1, the 2009 ZR1. This car has a right recipe, man. Front engine, rear wheel drive. It chops.
Jay did supply the car. You'd better come down and see this.
I put a 10-speed in here, yes. It's not old school anymore. It's kind of modern-ish. But you get the point, you know. Back when cars had real gauges, you know. Real needles, real gauges. Perfect, man. None of that digital stuff. Oh, and the supercharger vine. And those taillights, so iconic, man. I even like the C5 Corvette. I know this is a C6, but the C5s are actually pretty good too. They're even more old school. And they handle like new school cars. Without the extra tech. I mean, I don't mind the tech. The tech is good, right? When it comes to safety, the new tech is good. But sometimes it's just a little too much. Kind of hinders with the driving experience, in my opinion. When you got screens all over the place. Wow, the control in this car is next level. What a car, man. What a car. Alright, let's do this. The high jump.
Mercedes AMG 1.
Oh, wow.
Over 1,000 horsepower. What do you think?
I think the university should be measuring
Hypercar?
my heart rate right now.
Hey, mine too, my friend. Welcome to Horizon Rush. Are you ready?
Man, I prefer regular sports car over hypercars.
I have no idea what Jay said to Prima Ale. To
Hypercars
get this thing
are a
out
bit
of the auto
much.
show. He probably told her it was for
I like
science,
cars
no?
that are like, you know, easy to daily drive. If you can only drive a car on certain roads or tracks, it makes it unusable. Kind of kills the experience.
For science.
But
Now
if you
head
got
to
the money,
danger sign.
you got the time to, you know, take it to a track, then why not? Go for it. Even supercars are fine. Some supercars are alright, but when it comes to hypercars, yeah, they require a lot of maintenance. Whoa, okay, done.
That was
Easy.
increíble.
Easy
So
peasy.
chido. I mean, the experiment is now
3
complete.
stars?
Guess science is good for PR.
What do we get? I like the exhaust setup. 2 stars. I'll take it. Oh, we only needed a little bit more to get 3 stars. Why don't we retry it? Let's retry it. Let's get 3 stars. Why not? It's only gonna take a bit more effort.
I have no idea what Jay said to Prima Ale to get this thing out of the auto show. He probably told her it was for science, no?
We just need a little bit more speed, you know? We gotta hit it a little faster.
For science! Now head to the danger sign!
Come on, give me 3 stars. This has gotta be 3 stars, man. Come on. You only
That
need
was
like 50 foot more.
increíble. So chido. I mean, the experiment is now complete.
Guess science is good for PR.
Nice! We got it. We got it. Alright. That's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.